Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. It is your host, the modern day gunslinger, and today I have something special for you all. The CZ Shadow 2 Compact. Let's go ahead and start this unboxing by looking at just how beautiful the CZ Shadow 2 Compact is. Let's move this out of the way. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the price point. The price point is going to run you about $12.99 to $1,500 depending where you live in the United States or anywhere else in the world. I have seen more. I haven't really seen any less on that price point. I actually got this for $12.88 with tax. I got a little bit of a discount on it. Let's go ahead and start the specs running from tip to butt. Alright. This CZ Shadow 2 Compact is going to have a 4-inch barrel that is hammer forged steel. The front sight on it is going to be a very nice red fiber optic. I really like the front fiber optic. It's going to have a pick rail on the bottom, and internally the spring guide rod is going to be steel. It's a CZ steel guide rod. For the top of the CZ, you're going to have an optic plate. You're going to be able to mount full-size red dots on the top of your CZ. For the back iron sight, it's going to be adjustable for windage, right to left. And for the safety, it's going to have an ambidextrous safety on it. That is very low profile. The slide release is going to have a fairly low profile, but it is going to have a little bit of a notch in it to really get you a good grip on it. The grip is going to be aluminum. It's 775 aluminum. I think they lightened the weight up right there, making it come in at 30.69 ounces. The CZ Shadow 2, the CZ Shadow 2's compact bigger brother, is going to weigh in around 46 ounces. So it's a whole pound lighter than the Shadow 2. The slide is going to be steel. And for the grips, these have very beautiful grips on them. They are Dura aluminum grips. If you don't know what that is a hard alloy, mostly made of aluminum, but it also has some copper, magnesium, and manganese in it to harden it up and make it a little bit lighter. The mag release is going to be adjustable and ambidextrous, so you can switch it to whether you're left or righty. The trigger on it, I think they did a really amazing job with the trigger on it. For double action, it is rated at a double action is a 10.3 pound trigger pull. It sure doesn't feel like 10.3 pounds when you're pulling the double action trigger. But at single action, it's going to be a 3.4 pound trigger. And the reset on that is amazing. It's between a 3 and 4 millimeter reset. I'm going to mess with the trigger a little bit later, show you guys the reset. This is a double action, single action gun. You're going to get the standard 15 round CZ magazine with these. I really like these steel CZ magazines. Personally, I like them quite a lot. They seem to function flawlessly in any CZ that I run. You're not going to have any issues with the magazine. When I was shooting this, I was loading up the magazines, and these are 15 round standard magazines, and just being a musclehead, I was muscling 16 rounds into the magazine, not on purpose. So I would not suggest running 16 rounds in a 15 round magazine, but I was doing that. I really think they did something right with the iron sights here, but none of that matters to you guys because you're just going to be mounting a red dot on it anyways. Alright, now let's go ahead and check out that double action trigger pull. All right, one more time. I didn't like that. Let's do it one more time. There's your half cocked. Keep going, and right there. Now let's check out the reset. On the reset on double action, it's going to be a 5mm reset. There's your reset right there. There you go. Alright, now let's check out single action. Alright. Single action. You got a little bit of creep. Just a little bit of creep. I'm trying to get a good angle on this. A little bit of creep right here. There's your wall. This is the reset on single action. Just a little bit of creep right here. Reset. And on this reset, I don't experience with any of my other firearms. I feel like this trigger almost throws it forward, getting it to reset. Let's try it one more time. Little bit of creep, reset. This trigger is amazingly smooth when you're firing this gun. I mean, it's just such a great trigger. I really think they did good in this. They just took it out of the CZ Shadow 2 and threw it in this gun. This gun is going to be able to be half cocked. All right, let's talk about where I see this CZ heading. I see this CZ heading in a very, very good direction. If you are shooting the Shadow 2 in competitions or any type of CZ in competition, really, any Shadow, I think this would be an amazing carry gun for you. I have seen that the CZ Shadow 2 is not actually drop safe. It will take a little bit more of a harder fall for it to push that hammer forward and fire. because the hammer is resting on the firing pin. I don't see that being really an issue, I would say. This gun does offer half cocked. Let's go ahead and check that out. And in the half cocked position, you are going to be able to throw that safety on. And you're still going to experience that long double action trigger pull. Overall, I think this gun is heading in a right direction. I think CZ's doing an amazing job producing these guns. The gun has operated flawlessly for me. I've not been running any type of drills really because I actually don't have a holster for it yet. I do have one coming in. I am going to throw some shooting footage in there. I have put about 1,000 rounds through this CZ Shadow 2 compact, and I have not had one hiccup or issue whatsoever. I have been shooting the Winchester white box ammunition, and not really the best ammunition, but alright. Honestly, I have not owned a CZ Shadow yet. This is my first one. I think they're flawless guns. They're pretty amazing. They shoot beautifully. This gun's fairly new to the market, and I'm excited to see everybody's thoughts on it. I know everybody has not been able to get one yet, but they are slowly making their way into retail stores. It was just a coincidence that I found one at a... I am going to be posting a video of me stripping this thing down, field stripping it. We're going to look at some of the... No, I'm going to do that right now. Alright, this is going to be your CZ Shadow 2 field stripped. It's going to have the classic CZ slide rails on the inside of your grip module. This is going to be the four-inch forged barrel. Here is your spring guide rod. That is steel, CZ steel. Here is going to be your, if I don't drop it, here is going to be your slide release. And this is how you break down the gun. You push this pin from the other side all the way through. And I think this is steel. This feels like steel. Could be aluminum, but I think it's steel. And here is going to be your CZ Shadow and all of its internals. I think they did a good job on the finish with this gun. I think it could have been better. If you see right there, there's a little bit of finish on the inside. I have shot have shot 1,000 rounds through this gun currently. It's more like 1,100 or so, but like I said, there was no issues whatsoever. I am going to provide some videos of me shooting it. I'm definitely not a professional by any means. I just like going out and having fun. But I will let you take a look at it for yourselves and tell me what you think. But this is going to be the end of me talking. I'm sure you guys are happy about that. Thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Have a good rest of your day.